What is up, everybody? It's Copes here, and today I am back with 10 perfect Halloween combos. Here are all the Halloween skins. There are 14, so if there's a set like the Straw Ops and the Hayman, I only picked one and found combos with that one skin. I found combos for the Skull Ranger instead of the Trooper. I found them for the Night Knight instead of the Peekaboo, and the Scourge instead of the Plague. So these are my favorite Halloween skin combos. If you guys want to tell me what your favorites are, make sure to do it in the comment section. And also guys, use my code COBESMIND in the item shop as well. I will go through and show a few different back blings on each skins that I thought like, wow, that was a close second place for the best back bling. For our first combo, we have the Hayman here, the Bomber Bag, we have the Chain Cleaver, the Dark Glimpse as well. And for the wrap, I gave it the Shard Break. I felt like the Fallen Wings looked very great, and it does have that same purple color, but with the Bomber Bag, you have all the different colors matched up pretty nicely. I thought the Lightning Cloak actually looked really good on him as well. I mean, the Dark Bag really goes well with any purple skin, and the Dark Shield looked okay. I honestly think the best glider you could use with this combo would be the Field Wrath, but I really don't like using the same set in a combo video. It just doesn't make sense. But I mean, the Dark Glimpse is a good substitution, I would say. The Bomber Bag on his back looks absolutely amazing. It matches up with every single color, and the pickaxe actually looks really dope as well. It matches up with every color except for that gray color. But I feel like for any gray color, it doesn't really hurt any combo, so I would say this is one of my favorites this video. And then of course for the wrap, the Shard Break, it's purple, it looks dope. For our next combo, we have the Jack Gourdon, the Molted Crested Cape, the Burning Axe, the Forerunner as well, and the Magma Wrap, which you gotta love. So for me personally, if I were to use the Jack Gourdon and use a back bling, I would probably go with this one. I know it doesn't match up perfectly, and that's why it's not in this video, but it is one of my favorite combos in this game. The Molten Crested Cape is literally the perfect back bling for the Jack Gourdon though, and the Burning Axe fits in so nicely. I honestly think that this is one of the best combos you can find where no items are in the same set. I mean, just look at it. The pickaxe and back bling go so nicely together, and Jack Gourdon is just sitting there with his orange and black, fitting in perfectly, really. If you wanted to, you could have gone with the Lava Wing, but it comes with the Molten Crested Cape. That's why it's not with this combo. But I mean, guys, look at the Magma Wrap. It was literally made for this combo. I love this one so much, and this is one I will use. For our next combo, we have the Skull Ranger, the Floppy, the Vision, the Jolly Roger. You could switch this out for the Black Season 6 Umbrella, and we have the 8-Ball as well. Here's the Skull Ranger with the Floppy, and the reason why I like this combo so much, if you don't have the Skull Ranger, you can just switch over to the Skull Trooper and it'll work just as well. But for this combo, this one is definitely one of the sweatier ones in this video. Skull Ranger with the Vision, I mean, come on, it's just drip. And if you wanted to, you could go with the Webrella, but I felt like going with the Jolly Roger on this one. So the main attraction for this combo is obviously the black and white color scheme, and I would say everything is fairly simple. There's nothing that stands out too much. I would say it all fits in. I guess you could say the eye on the pickaxe stands out. Maybe you don't like the color blue on it. You could find another black and white pickaxe. The faded frame is another good one. And I know for most people, they love the Vision, so they can stand that blue eye just like me. And the 8-Ball Wrap is one of the only wraps in this game that has black and white. I cannot think of a single other one. I didn't play for Season 9, but we finally got a black and white wrap in Season 11. This is one of those combos I could definitely see used in competitive, so tell me if you guys like this one. And last thing I want to mention, I do like making combo videos where you can actually use the combo, or you're actually going to want to use the combo where it's not so flashy. I know I just said I like adding combos that aren't so flashy, but of course we have the Night Knight here, the Blasting Cape, the Nighty Night, the Windbreaker as well. Finally, the Emotical Wrap, which I think is probably the most colorful wrap in this game. So just like with the Skull Ranger combo, you could switch with the male version, but for the Night Knight combo, you can switch for the female version and it will look just as good. There were a few other gliders you could use for this combo, like the tie-dye glider. That is definitely one you could use, but I went with the Windbreaker for this one. The pretty surprising thing about this combo How can something stand out? How does this pickaxe stand out so much? I don't get it. It's so bright and vibrant and colorful, it makes the rest of the combo kind of just look dull. If you guys think the pickaxe is a little bit too bright, you could switch it out with the pick squeak. But here's the wrap. I know it's mostly white, but it does have a bunch of colors going through it, and I really like it with this combo. For our next combo, we have the Spooky Team Leader, the Calavera, we have the Pot o' Gold, the Servo, and the Festive Paper. I don't think this one is perfect by any means, but it does match up pretty nicely with the skin alone. For the back bling and the pickaxe, I went for some more colorful ones that mainly had the color green, and for the glider, I picked a black and green glider that matches up with the skin. So as you guys can see, this back bling is reactive. It's not always so colorful, but I really like the way it stands out. So for the glider, I would say it's just pretty simple and it matches up very nicely with this skin. I really like this combo because I do think the Spooky Team Leader has a little bit too much going on with it. It's my least favorite out of the Team Leader reskins, but with the back bling and the pickaxe sort of taking some of the attention away from the skin, I think it works out pretty nicely. Even though you really can't see the white on this skin, I guess you can see it a little bit on the face right there. You know it's there. And then this camo, white and green. I think with the tack, it doesn't look all that great, but with an AR, it looks a little bit better. Even though I would rarely use this skin, I would use this combo. For our next combo, we have the Bunnymoon, the Dark Bag, the Dark Axe, the Cloud Strike. You could use the Dark Glymph if you wanted to, and the Gemstone. I really dislike using the Dark Bag in these combos because it's so simple, but I would say it looks really great on girl skins, and this one is no exception. The Dark Axe is another cheap one for a purple skin just because it looks so great. I would definitely say that this is another sweaty combo you guys can use, and this one won't be overused. It's not overrated, it's fairly underrated, I would have to say. I've never seen anyone use this combo, and I definitely hope I can see you guys using it. The glider there definitely looked dope, and guys, I really don't think there's a problem with this combo here. It's a perfect sweaty combo if you want to drip, or if you want to just have some fun. I mean, it just looks good. And then for the wrap, it fits in quite nicely. I know there's not much orange besides on the hair and on that tail right there, but who cares? We don't have to add orange. If there's a purple combo, I'm gonna use it. For our next combo, we have the Brainiac, the Raptor Satchel, the Avax, the Palm Leaf Umbrella, and the Dino Wrap. So for the Dino Wrap, it does have a little bit of that orange, which this skin just doesn't have. But hey, look at that. Look at that little strap right there on the Raptor Satchel. It has a little bit of orange, so I'm gonna say it works. And then for the Sunny Av, depending on which way the sun is pointing, maybe that gray color will look a little bit more white, matching his hair. I really like finding combos that I wouldn't use or for skins I really don't care for, and this one is definitely it. The Brainiac is a skin I've never cared for, and the Raptor Satchel is actually a back bling I've never cared for. But I would say it makes for a good combo. Even though I probably wouldn't use this one all that much, I highly recommend it if you like either of these items. And then the Sunny Axe has white, gray, and green, which fits in perfectly with this skin. And here is the wrap. It does have a little bit of that orange color. It might throw you off a little bit. You could go with the Festive Wrap if you wanted to, which has a little bit more white, but I felt like the green and orange looked pretty good with this back bling, and that's why I picked it. For our next combo, we have the Patch Patroller, the Moldering Cloak, the Axe Tech, the Fuel Glider, the Orange Edition, and the Tiger Stripes. There are a ton of orange gliders out there, but I felt like this one was the most detailed. It has the most different orange shades, and I wanted to go with it. And also for the Moldering Cloak, I mean, the green and black matches up with the skin, but if you take away this back bling, this skin just has way too much going on with it. So I feel like it's nice to actually have that cape covering up some of the details, and it's actually orange in the front, which I think is a pretty good detail that you won't notice in game. The Axe Tech, I don't know if it's perfect for this combo, but it's the only one that really worked. The Tiger Stripes, the black, the orange, the green match up perfectly with the skin. So for the glider, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't find the perfect one, but I think this is okay at the very best. And to be honest, I do think that this pickaxe looks a lot better, and it goes with the skin a lot more than I thought just looking at it in my locker. For certain skins, I feel like Epic Games goes a little bit crazy with the details, and that's why I like covering some of those up with this cloak, and it goes very well with the skin. For this wrap, I know it's a little bit darker orange than I would like it, but the rest of the colors work perfectly, so you really can't complain too much. This is one of those skins that I would just never use because I do think it is too detailed. Certain skins out there like the Night, it has so much going on with it, and you sort of want to add to that because it's so crazy and colorful. But for this one, I wanted to, subtract some of those details with the cloak. And honestly, I am surprised with this combo. I think it looks a lot better in game than it does in locker. For our next combo, we have the Scourge, the True North, the Vanquisher, the Lamplight as well, and finally the Dogfight Wrap. So I know a lot of you probably don't think so. You think this is an all black skin, but it actually has a tint of green. It's very hard to see. So I feel like the True North is one of the only back blings you can use with it. I think the Lamplight has a very similar color scheme. It looks black, but it's not. And then the Dogfight is one of those wraps I just don't care for, but I think it's the only one that works with this combo. And if you wanted to change the Scourge out for the Plague, I would say it works just as well. Here is the glider. I think it just looks so nice with this skin. There's no complaints there. And the pickaxe, I know it's massive. I know it is, but I felt like it worked with the color scheme, and any excuse I can have to use this, I'm gonna use it. So here's the Dogfight Wrap. It really doesn't stand out. It's almost like you don't have a wrap. It's very difficult to see, but I think it works nicely. And I do think that this is one of the only back blings you could use with this skin. Maybe the Moldering Cloak would work fairly well, but for me, I would rather go with the True North. Tell me what you guys think about this combo. You could easily switch out the pickaxe if you don't like this one. Just go with a black pickaxe of any sort. For our last combo in today's video, we have the Hollowhead with the Dark Knight cape. We have the Ripe Ripers, the Solid Strider, and the Call Sign Falcon. So I think the Call Sign Falcon works best with the cape. And honestly, guys, the top of that cape, the Batman symbol, actually works with his feathers. So you could go with the Moldering Cloak, but I felt like this cape actually works better. I really like how it matches up. The color scheme matches up between the feathers and that Batman symbol, which is pretty unlikely. Like how? Those feather colors are so odd. It's such a weird color. Here is the glider. I know it's not perfect, but I do like the colors green with it, and the yellow color fits in okay. I really like this cape with this skin. It's one I would never think would work, but it actually works fairly nice. And these pickaxes, they have that weird, like the most odd green color. I don't get it, but it works with this skin. And then of course they have the brown color as well that works with the skin, and the gray color fits in nicely. Now for the wrap, it is very subtle. It's pretty hard to even tell you have a wrap on. But I would say it definitely works with this combo, and there really wasn't another one out there. I guess I could have gone with the all orange color scheme, but I really didn't feel like doing that. This one is a pretty subtle combo, I would say. It's not too flashy, it's not all up in your face, and I would say it makes the Hollowhead maybe a little bit more boring or a little bit more subtle. I don't know what a different word for subtle is. I might have to look at a thesaurus, but I really do like this combo, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Tell me what you guys think about this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys like the combos as well. I try to make some sweaty, some flashy, some all up in your face, some more subtle like this one, some with just crazy color schemes. I just try to make them perfect. Well, I hope I was able to succeed in that front. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys could use my code COPESMIND, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on those notifications as well. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.